Hello and welcome back everyone to the channel. We're back on the Call of War 1942 Italian 100 player Let's Play series. So, as you can see, we've done some stuff. Why is my mouth? Oh yeah, we've done some stuff. So, we started our invasion of Switzerland, which was going fairly well. We're about to attack the Santier again in 2 minutes 50, and it has 30 minutes. We probably should die to the tanks, but no sometimes they live. Unfortunately for us, I wasn't really paying attention too much. It's kind of a dumb move on my part, but let them capture one of my cores in Turin, which is a metal producing province. So my metal production for the next maybe day or few days will be screwed up because the morale in the project and the province will take still a very long time to get actually back up to 90s and 100. So that's a mistake on my part, but all right, mistakes happen. In the meantime, we are going to bomb the living hell out of Bern and Lausanne. So after these three are done, these three tanks are done with the capital. They're gonna move into Bern and Lausanne or whatever, and we're gonna have some artillery helping out. You might think it's dumb of me to just send tanks into a city, and yeah, it is. But they had like an infantry nantier and had four tanks, so I was like, all right, they're gonna win, and I'm like, all right, let's just do it. So as you see here, Spain is kind of fighting a two-front war. They're at war with both the Germans and the British. The British do have navy. Um, Yeah, the British do have navy, and looks like they're able. Spain's been able to land in Ireland, which is really good. Hopefully, they can capture all of that. But they do have a navy, and hopefully, Spain doesn't run these like 17 troops into these submarines or destroyers, whatever he has, because that would obviously be very bad. Because he only has maybe one or two subs around the area, but we don't know. Let's just hope he doesn't run it in. But hopefully, he can do good. He also has to capture Belgium, which is owned by the Netherlands, so there's that. I owned by the Brits. He's also at war with the Germans, who are rushing troops into like that's a really dumb move, but oh well. Looks like the Germans are piling up units on the border. Let's see how many units Spain has. Spain has 48, 49 units, so pretty good stuff. Is it enough to take out these two countries? Yes, because I'm pretty sure he's a much better player than either of these two guys. So yeah, it probably should be enough, but and hopefully for his sake he doesn't take too many casualties either. But Germany is stacking up units, and I might need to go and help out, and if we just to make sure that he wins. So I'm thinking of getting these three tanks, artillery, and some of these units, and some of these units. I'm not saying my whole army, but a few units up to capture a bit. Maybe these southern parts like Bavaria, capture Munich and like Prague. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sending some units into Albania because I mean, it'll just look better. Like a rare, I do need more rare materials, and a rare producing province will be very good. And I'll just make transport to this area much easier, and the borders will look better too because you kind of need that. And I'll also get a supply of morale boost when I take the capital. So there's a lot of good things. As you can see, we're pretty much fully done with Turkey, which is good. Yeah, we're pretty much almost fully done with Turkey, which is amazing. Now you see Persia and Syria have pretty much already finished off Syria. Now Persia actually attacked us. So if you guys remember from the previous episodes, there's a random anonymous telling the whole world to gang up on our alliance, our coalition. Turns out that's Nigeria, because Persia attacked me out of nowhere, and Ukraine. Luckily for me, I wasn't even on that time, but luckily for me, Ukraine got a great ally. He got them to peace out. Oh, he got them to peace out with me, which is amazing. And they didn't actually invade; they just pulled their units back. So great stuff. Thank you, Ukraine. But point being that what do you call it? Point being that Ukraine told me that it was apparently Nigeria messaged Persia and Saudi Arabia that I was gonna attack them, so they attacked me first, which is complete bull because how would Nigeria know that I'm attacking them, and I wasn't even gonna attack them in the first place, even if you had spies. And considering, so that's pretty much so because I'm pretty certain that they were the one in the anonymous trying to take out our coalition because they do really hate us. Um, yeah, and yeah, at least Persia pieced out with us, and I explained to them that Nigeria was being just making stuff up. So good stuff for Persia for actually being reasonable. So yeah, Nigeria, hopefully they die soon. I mean, they're doing okay down here. They're taking on Volta, not doing too good, but they're doing all right, I guess. But yeah, hopefully Persia and Saudi Arabia don't attack us, and that's the reason I'm not sending my whole army up to Germany. I would, I really would love to. I'm gonna send someone to Romania too. The thing is, if I can't leave this whole flank open, because let's say Persia and Saudi Arabia come attack me again, I might just lose all of Turkey instantly because I'll have nothing there. So I don't want to leave that flank open. I have to have units there. So yeah, can't just leave my flank wide open, even if it does mean helping an ally. I can't leave the flank wide open. Ukraine's doing a really good job. Volga had like 11 units here, and Ukraine's been like just bombing it with its artillery, and he's doing a pretty good job. 6 units up here too, which I think Ukraine will also be able to deal with very soon. So Ukraine's doing a very good job. Um, yeah, I feel me and them have been well. Our whole coalition in general has been pretty good, but in terms of actual expansion, I think we've done the best. But I mean, pretty for all of us have been doing pretty good. Algeria wanted some more coverage, so here you go. They've taken out all of Mauritania, great stuff for them, and they're pushing into French Sudan. They've already taken most of it, and it looks like they're kind of inactive. They haven't, yeah, they are inactive, so should be easy kill for them. And what do you call it? So can't speak. So Algeria should have French Sudan under control too, and after that, them and Libya should both be able to gang up on Nigeria and finally get rid of those nuisances. So great stuff going for Algeria. Libya, as we saw, was attacking North Sudan. They pretty much finished them all off, and good stuff from them. But they had like 3 tanks running through the city, running through the countryside, so they are gonna do some damage. Luckily for Libya, though, these 4 provinces they've taken, none of them are actually produce any sort of resource. So honestly, to be fair, not too much damage actually being dealt. So it's much better than like a city or like a double any resource producing province getting taken. What Switzerland did to me. So yeah, Libya's doing a pretty good job apart from that. So very good for them. And Ukraine's also doing good, very good. And I've also showed you guys Spain. In terms of our industry right now, we have 9 industrial complexes. I've built naval bases in some, built air bases in some, built infrastructure in some. Oh, we just captured Zurich, so that's our 10th industrial complex, functioning industrial complex that is. So pretty good stuff all around, I would say. So yeah, lots. Some of them infrastructure, some naval bases, some air bases, so that they can all produce something. I think I'm gonna make Zurich a. I'm gonna build infrastructure here for now. I think more tanks up there would be pretty useful. I might build an air base there too later, as it would be because I do already have one in Bologna, so it would be good to get my airbase up here to Zurich and into Germany, and later for expanding to Sweden or Poland or Lithuania. That'd be very useful. But I don't think I need that right now, so right now I'm gonna focus on the infrastructure. Also, if we're gonna produce anything, we're gonna produce anti-tank. And yes, I realize it's at 25% and it could rebel, so it might not be smart for to build all this. But day change is in 23 hours, so I'll be able to get you those 3 tanks back there anyways, in time. So not too concerned. But yeah, that's good. Zurich has been captured. That's very good stuff. Another capital has been captured, which will boost our morale in all of our provinces. And our average morale is now up to 78, which, considering all the foreign territory we have, is not too shabby. Already, most of these lands that Yugoslavia are like 80s, high 80s morale, which is very good. And see, I've identified going some tanks, submarines, anti-tank, interceptor, a little bit of everything going right now, which is what you like to see. You gotta have a diverse army if you want to really be successful. So there's that. Yeah, and Poland, Romania, Sweden are still all inactive. And if you look in Africa, you still have Congo, Gabon, Angola, South Africa, Madagascar, and Nigeria still doing stuff. And yeah, Xinjiang is also doing pretty good. They pretty much have Turkestan and Kazakhstan, so they're looking pretty good. Honestly, me and Ukraine might have to take them out later on, but honestly, that will be far, far in the future. Also, after Turkey, I'm planning on taking out Georgia and maybe Caucasus after that because I want oil. Not that I necessarily need oil right now, but oil will become a huge hassle endgame. And Caucasus have 2 oil-producing provinces, which would be very useful, and a rare, which is very useful. So I think I might move. I'm gonna take Georgia for sure. They also have oil and a rare, so very good. So I'm taking out Georgia and Caucasus would be very useful. 2 ICs, 3 oil provinces, 2 food, 2 rare, and a metal. So very useful all around, and I think it will be worth taking them out. So I'm gonna have units from Turkey try kind of like lined up on the border, I guess, and I'll have them ready to attack. See, this is okay because yeah, it's kind of leaving this flank open, but like the units are still here, so I can easily get back into Turkey. So I can send them all the way across to the other side of my country. So we're gonna have you attack them, and I might just drive them. I think that's gonna die anyways. So we're just gonna have you pretty much. Goddamn. Here, just go here, and that is great. Yeah, so that's great. So we'll have them drive in, and we will be able to start the attack on Georgia tomorrow. In terms of our airfield or air road, we've done a pretty good job. So it goes from basically Rome to Sebenek to Skopje to Lamia over here, and then basically every Turkey in Istanbul, every city in Turkey has an airbase. So you go Lamia to Izmir to Istanbul to Ankara to Mersin, who's I'm building there. So pretty much all the Turkish cities will have air bases, which is very useful. I wanted to build an airbase here because this can target more land in Persian Saudi Arabia than one here would. But I also don't want an airbase right on the border because if they do go to war and they take that province or they attack that province with artillery, my planes will take hefty damage. So I'm just gonna put it here so it's at least a province away. And I think I'll have a bigger navy than them because I have a lot of stuff going on. So hopefully, um, they can't just land in the city. In terms of our in terms of spies, they're not doing too much in terms of in terms of actually exposing their armies and stuff. But they are damaging buildings. Well, one spy went bye bye. It looks like. Yep, one spy went bye bye. Cool. So we're extending the construction time. We're messing around with buildings. Looks like they're building armored cars, which I find very strange. I mean, armored cars aren't exactly the most useful unit. Now, I'm gonna drop another one in because why not? I have the money to. Well, not really, but like I'll do it. Armored cars are very strange units, I would say, to put in or to develop this in like unless you're in the first few days. Even if it's day 5, people don't really make much armored cars. But all right. But yeah, I think that should be it for today's video, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see what's happened before in the series, be sure to watch the other videos. And if you want to be notified when new episodes come out in the series, make sure to subscribe. So thank you guys for watching. And make sure to like and subscribe. And peace.